Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, we're on what I think is called the Shell Glider, I forget the name of it. But anyway, this is pretty much like a shoot 'em up. And unlike the other modes, you can actually hold your charge, and you will not get penalized for keeping it up for too long. In fact, it's highly recommended you keep it charged the whole time, so that you can take out a whole bunch of missiles at once. There are 2 crystals you can get here, and both of them require destroying every missile that shows up. Sometimes there'll be like a barrage of 8 appearing at once, and if you get them all, you'll get the crystal. But if you miss one, you have to redo that part of the stage again. Which sucks. But there you go. Someone told me on Twitter that they were kind of wow, missed one. I missed one, and it cost me the whole crystal. Good job, Banga. Real good job. Oh man, squeezed through that. I'll have to try for that crystal again real soon. So you can get rid of the missiles just by running into them, although that does seem very counterintuitive. The problem with those particular missiles is that these don't lock into you, but they'll go away. And some of them go away, like, almost immediately upon showing up. And I think that's a little unfair. I think there's, like, another barrage of missiles you have to destroy at the end. I wonder if they'll actually curl around when I'm on the far right of the screen. Okay, now it's going faster. Yeah, someone told me on Twitter that they like that I actually read the dialogue. So, you know, it's for people that have a little bit of visual impairment, or if they're blind. They actually like that, because some of them are Turtles fans, and, you know, they can't read the dialogue themselves. Especially if there's no voice for it. So anybody that complains that I read the dialogue, well, joke's on you. It's always good to, like, help out any way you can. I missed that crystal too, damn it. So I have to redo the stage for 2 crystals. Oh, that sucks. Hate when that happens. And these are, like, a pain because you have to be really good. Otherwise you miss out on them. So there's 3 crystals I gotta redo for Donatello. Like the one in the previous stage, too. Man, I hate backtracking. This isn't good. The glider's radar is showing 2 other blips aside from Donatello. But nothing's showing on the video feed from the glider's camera? Not a thing. Must be those invisible ninjas. I'll bet they're following Raph and Don here. They must be out to discover the location of our home. What? Our whole order of pizza's been eaten? What will we offer any other guests who show up? Maybe a knuckle sandwich? Let's try and reach Donatello on the shell cell. Got a lock on, Leo. I left the sensor system in my room. Would you assemble it for me? The instructions are on my desk. Okay, got it. Right. Roger. This probably goes without saying, but don't let Michelangelo touch it no matter what. Great. Catch you later. Did you have any good brainstorms? Yeah. We lure them deep into the sewers. Meanwhile, Leo and Mikey will circle ahead and set up the Turtle Vision heat sensing system. They may be invisible, but they still give off heat. We'll use that to drive them back. I get it. So then, what happens? I spy with my turtle eye some goons that need a good bapping. Target apprehended. Time to send our guests a warm welcome. Okay, now they're completely invisible. But you can actually see, like, little, waves. That should tell you where they are. What happens if I activate this? Okay, that's one of the consoles there. I think I have to activate all of them, and that might make them visible. Observe. We can actually see them now. Oh man, they hit you immediately though. So it can be pretty hard to do some damage, but as far as I know, they're invincible when they're invisible. So that can be a pain in the ass. So you gotta get to these consoles each time to be able to do damage to them, but they can do damage to you no matter what. Just pay attention to like when they disappear, because they're about to hit you with a special attack. I noticed that when the heat sensor goes off, time freezes for a little while. But I don't think I got hit there, so we should be good. I'll keep the health there just in case. Ah, damn. Just come out of nowhere. At least I can get knocked around. You know what, I'll get that. And apparently they share the same health bar. Who knew? Yeah. Good work, Donatello! No one but you could have driven off those invisible ninjas like that. That cloaking technology was pretty impressive, huh? I'd be fascinated by the technology. Just don't go inventing any invisible turtles. Thanks, brother. I owe ya. I take cash, personal checks, and most major credit cards. No, you don't. You have failed me miserably and disgraced yourself. It was his fault. This bumbling oaf let the creature escape. Hun's plan was sound, and yet your creations failed to, as you put it, deliver the goods. Wait! Where are you taking me? Take your hands off me! I order you to release me! I made you! I am your creator! And then he died. Alright, so I only got 2 crystals as Donatello, which is totally pathetic. So I'm gonna meet you back at Act 2, where I know where the crystal is, but requires a very good jump. Okay, I'm back. I made it back to that box again, so what I gotta do is I gotta run as far as I can to the wall, and then turn around, and there you go. So what you gotta do is you gotta do a jumping attack, and that's how you get the crystal. And that's all you gotta do. Alright, so I'm just gonna go finish the stage, and I'll meet you back at Act 3. Alright, I made it back to this part of the stage where the crystal will appear. Now, I learned there's a little trick to actually getting all the missiles to show up. Wait until all the missiles pass you, and then shoot. If you're lucky, only one charge attack will be able to destroy them all. So there you go. That's actually the little trick that I didn't even show off the first time, but now I know that it's possible. So I'm going to meet you later on at the end of the stage, where we get the second crystal. Alright, I'm back at the later part of the stage. So after a swinging mine, then those missiles will appear. So I'm just going to wait, and then we'll let loose. If you let one go off into you, that's fine too, because the missile will still explode. So there we go, we got all the crystals in that level. Good riddance. So I can finally say I'm done with it. We'll finally move on to playing as Michelangelo, who is the 4th and final turtle to play as. That should be fun for sure. Hopefully his stages are not frustrating. Did you guys hear that? Something tripped a perimeter alarm in one of the old subway tunnels. Let's have a look at the security video. A subway tunnel? Yep. This place is full of subway tunnels built at the turn of the century that were later abandoned. These underground tunnels lead to places all over New York, so they're great for getting around without being seen. I made sure to set up security devices here and there. That's good news! Oh yeah, show me the shortcut to the pizza parlor. Soon I'll be getting my pizza 10 minutes faster. Keep being like that, Mikey. You'll be too fat to fit out of a manhole. So, Donnie, did you find out who broke in? Give me a minute here. That's one of the rare Pokemons. Huh? Something just cut across here. What was that? Judging from its silhouette, I'd say it wasn't human. More like a monster. I didn't ask to meet any monsters. Uninvited guests are not welcome. I can't really tell much from this image alone. I'm sure the camera's working. It must have been moving too fast for the security camera to take a clear shot. Or maybe you got that thing upside down. It's not upside down, Mikey. If this suspicious whatever it is has its sights on us, we better be sure we find it first. Ah, my sons, you have made an important discovery. A wise strategist gathers as much information as possible before making a move. You would do well to investigate the tunnels. Anybody up for a fact-finding mission? All in favor, say aye. 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 Meep. Close enough. Good luck, my sons. May you return safely. Ladies, gentlemen, and turtles, welcome to the subway tunnels. No need to push everyone. No need to push. Everyone will get a turn. Do you see anything living in there? Nothing that looks like that silhouette we just saw. But it looks like we have another visitor. Now, before you try to make off with the goods, you might want to consider a few things. 1, you're outnumbered. 2, don't let the pretty faces fool you. We're tougher than we look. And 3, we're about to get our butts seriously hammered. Well, at least I get my nunchucks out right away. Okay, so Michelangelo also has a double jump. What do you have that's even useful? Doesn't look like he really has anything of value other than a double jump. But Leonardo already had that. Maybe good aerial combos? And pretty fast attack speed. That's all I can think of. It's a train, but it's not moving. I guess we'll just follow it then. Oh god, there's more of them, man! I got pummeled. And I left that health behind because I didn't get hit. And as soon as I pass it, of course I get hit. I like how he swings his nunchucks like he's almost like them copters from Donkey Kong Country 3. That's hilarious. Oh, some of them are spilling out of the train. No, not on the tracks! They did a lot of work to get those tracks done up. It's rude. I bat that away from you, and then you no-sell it. I guess I don't go on the train myself? Alright. I have a feeling I should probably stay off the tracks here. Because if I know my Turtles games, and I played the NES one, well, the Manhattan Project is one that comes to mind right away, that you should not stay on the tracks because there might be some trains that appear. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm misremembering. That's usually a good way to say a hot take and then just retract it so that it can't get mad. As if anybody is going to get really mad that I talked about the Manhattan Project and misremember that stage where you fight Leatherface. No wait, it's Leatherhead! Leatherface is something else! Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Okay, that's Michelangelo's field ability. He can, like, stick to walls. Samus, eat your heart out. Alright, this is not going too bad. At least these enemies are pretty easy. Combos for Michelangelo when it comes to, like, jumping attacks. Probably not the biggest fan of them, because I feel like they kind of slow you down compared to, like, a standard beat-em-up character's jumping attacks, which are really good for, like, clearing out a crowd. But now it's just, like, you kind of slow down because you brought up solid, and it might leave you vulnerable in some places. Anything else here? Nope, just more trains. What happens if I go down here? Is it safe? Nope! Okay, yeah, I'm not good at investigating stuff. Oh, I can't knock those enemies into the electro pit of electricity. Tesla would be proud. Dumping ninjas down a pit of electricity. You got a laser gun. But you're on that side, so I can't just push you down. Oh, okay, you can actually glide down. If you just hold in this direction, you'll eventually slide down. That was absolutely the worst time ever. I think I missed a crystal, though. Maybe I should check those electric pits? I think there's 2 crystals in this stage. I'm gonna be upset if I missed both of them. Like, seriously, what do you want me to do? I looked everywhere. It couldn't be, like, in an invisible spot. Okay, yeah, there was a crystal. I think that would have to be the second one, because this is pretty far into the stage. Yeah, if anything, I definitely missed the first one in the level. Ah, damn it. I gotta redo this one. And if it's a crystal in the beginning, you gotta go through the whole stage. I don't think you can duck those arrows. Why do they have such, like, long bows, anyway? What is this, like, the Middle Ages? Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to go back to that stage. Just when I thought we had them cornered, they disappear. Where could they be? Hey, guys! There's a hole in the wall back here. What? You think they escaped through there? Ah, shell. This is odd. What have you got? Some kind of weird tracks. Melted right into the stone. This hole wasn't made by any human. Let's take a closer look. A non-human life form? That's great. Another mystery. The only thing we do know is... I've never seen anything like it. I thought Michelangelo had a bowel movement or something. That's it! I'm out of here! Good grief. Hey, what do you get when you cross a turtle and a chicken? Mikey! Now, Raph, settle down. There's no point fighting amongst us brothers. And Mikey, there's no point being afraid without even knowing what we're up against. Did you learn anything, Donnie? Looks like the molecules have been unbonded. Maybe some kind of catalyst? Or an acid? Whatever it was, it tunneled right through the cement. This mysterious life form and the foot ninjas showing up here may be somehow connected. Anyway, we'll need more information to track the clues back to them. This passageway is littered with shards of crystals they dropped here. If we gather as many of these as we can, we may be able to track them. Good idea. In other words, if we lose their trail, they'll never find out where they went. We'll never find out where they went. That's right. Good thing I brought the shell board along just in case. Let's ride this into the hole back there and track them. That's quite a toy you got there, Donnie. But that's really my department, you know. Wahoo! Green, mean, and totally extreme, brah. We're not playing here, Mikey. Okay, so I'm gonna save that stage for later. Let me go back to Act 1 and try to find that crystal. Should not be far from here. It would have to be before the electro pits. So I might as well just keep going on through here. Man, what did I miss? Nothing up here. Could it be hiding behind the pillar? That would be a little bit frustrating. Like it was hiding behind a pillar. Oh my god! They put one right there! That is so dickish! Oh, I hate that so much! That you have to be so paranoid and jump everywhere. Oh, I'm angry. Oh god, I gotta stop this video right here. Seriously. In the next episode, we'll go back to the skateboarding level. That one might be a little less BS, I hope. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.